They're at it again. We just had this conversation. They're at it again.
We got set up here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. We have both hooked up tonight, so that's good. We're a little behind on some dirty dishes. It is 103 degrees in the bedroom and 98 in here. We've got the air going. We've pulled the curtains of the shades to try to get the rig cool faster for the dogs. I have made them lick pads. If you don't know them, order you some. Very entertaining to dogs and it relaxes them. I wish I'd thought to freeze these today for them, but I forgot. Anyway, we're going to occupy the dogs because they have a pool. Nice little overnight stop. We got to go swimming. That felt good. It was really hot. And I got to tell you, towing and stowing this thing, packing in and out, it's a dream. It is much easier, and we were looking for that. So we're very happy about that part. We're going to drive today across South Dakota, find ourselves in Sturgis by evening, I hope.
I remember the days when we were up by 5:30, on the road by 6:30, and pulled like monster days. It's not us anymore. It's not now 9 o'clock, and we're just, oh well.
We'll be there when we get there.
We'll be there when we get there. The alert said, check trailer brake system.
You think our connection's loose?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Black screen of death.
Okay, that's not good.
So, yeah, I'd say something's up with the system.
Yeah, I would say so.
Hopefully it's just loose, or here we are at the beginning of the trip and it's not working. All right, we need to pull over. RVing, Murphy's Law. When you need to pull over, there isn't going to be anywhere to pull over. Never, ever fails. I don't think this is an emergency situation by any means, but we better pull over at our first stop we can to check this out.
Okay, let's see what's going on.
Cameras are working.
Let's start by just restarting the truck.
Reboot.
Reboot, right? Trailer brakes connected. I'll check that.
Maybe just double check that it's a secure connection back there.
But that's still not coming on.
It's sure not. All right, well, double check the connections there, and then... Does it feel right?
Yeah, everything feels right.
So it's something in the truck. So we hop back in. We tested the brakes first while we were still off on an exit ramp. We have brakes. We have lights. We're fine. A little research reveals that over time this can happen. We have almost 82,000 miles on this truck. So not surprising little things are going to pop up. I found instructions on how to reset it, and we will give that a try, but not while we're driving down the road.
There's something about this stretch right after Sioux Falls that always makes me feel like, okay, our trip has begun. It feels like we're out west once we get here.
We have a decision to make,
Oh?
as we do every time we come this way. Today's decision, to wall drug or not to wall drug?
Well, we've been to Waldrop twice.
That's 2 times 2.
Maybe one time, didn't we?
Yeah, well, everyone should go once.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're in agreement, no wall drug.
I say no
No
Waldrop.
wall drug.
Setting rhythm into motion, turning the silence into trust, getting a glimpse of what's to come. And it's crystal clear where we go from here, where we go from here.
We've driven across South Dakota several times. We've gone to wall drugs twice and decided that's probably enough. Actually, we've been 3 times now that I think about it. But we have never stopped at the Corn Palace. And now that we are traveling in a more leisurely pace, by golly, we're going to hit up some more roadside attractions. I bet this is going to be pretty corny. I'm always up for popcorn.
Was going into
Popcorn would be nice.
Oscar was the son of
Ones
the
that have the
Anton
purple in it,
Suchi
yeah.
and went on to become artist laureate.
Why don't we do one of these? It's got 3 different kind of popcorns and
You've got fifth wheel brain again, dude. Where's you gonna put it? We're in an airstream. No, I want these kernels.
oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So you get what you
Can't
want.
do the large skipper. I don't have the space.
All right. I think I want to try the sunset fire.
Okay.
The new dog.
Do we have time? Room for two?
Yeah.
Got our popcorn, got our magnet. So we're all Corn Palaced up. Depending on what age you are, first time we've ever seen a Corn Palace was on MTV's The Road World.
Original season.
Road World on MTV's Road Rules. Thank you.
The original season.
The original season.
Popcorn actually is one of my top 3 favorite foods. So this was a successful stop for me. We left the dogs in the truck. It's a little too hot to walk Silas that far, but good to know it is dog friendly. So fun place to get out, stretch your legs, walk around a bit, grab a snack or some souvenirs. Typical roadside attraction.
We are in Sturgis, South Dakota.
We are in Sturgis. It was a boring, long day.
It was a very boring, long day. We were talking about it in the truck, how some days are just more boring than other days. And today was one of those days.
The Corn Palace was decent. Well, the popcorn
The
was
popcorn from the Corn Palace was decent. And we can check that off. Like, we never have to go back to Corn Palace again.
And now we're just sprawled out on the sofas, being very lazy.
Yeah.
See, it's not all fun and games, folks. Sometimes you just do nothing. I'm going to make dinner.
All right.
Is the outside vent open?
No. The stabilizer jacks aren't down either.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Are they really not?
They're not.
This is why you think the Airstream's so easy. You're not doing half the stuff you're supposed to do.
Oh.
Did you read the checklist?
Nah.
Nah, skip that part too. Jim is outside packing us up, getting ready to leave. And if you've RV'd at all, you know what's happened. Neighbor wants to talk. Nice guy. So they're out there debating the old argument, what's better to tow? Fifth wheel, travel trailer, fifth wheel. Anyway, this is going to take a while. It's about a 4.5 hour run today. Not that bad, but, you know, by day 3, you're kind of getting over it. So we'll take a day off the road tomorrow in Billings. We'll take a day off and get a few things done, get ready for our next leg when we get there. They're still going. You think I'm kidding. Some of you know I'm not kidding. There he is. Are we ready? Yep. Waiting on you, babe. Today's pulling out footage is from inside the truck.
About a mile down the road from the campground, we found a RV wash, and we need to get some of the bugs and road grime off the Airstream and the truck.
Where the sun meets the horizon line, you and me standing the test of time.
If you're looking at this footage and thinking, are they really going to wash the RV and it's raining? Yes. Yes, we are.
2 hearts run free. We're never looking back. This love was made to last.
I was not wise to pick up the brush.
We have really needed to do that since we left home. Actually, before we left home, we were looking for places. So I'm glad we found this place. It wasn't the greatest cleaning job, but...
The bug's mostly off. Don't stop believing, Jim.
They'll stop.
Well, we made it about 3 minutes.
Right. And the rain started, so...
Had to keep the bugs down.
Yeah, exactly. We needed to wash it either way. We debated on whether or not stopping. I'm still glad we stopped. We knew we were driving through rain today, but you got to knock the dirt off.
Oh, geez. Do I need to get out?
You're okay. Stay to that side. You're okay. Stay to that side. I'm worried about the back hitting it. So there's a very big sidewalk right here. We don't want to curb it. This is bad. All right, watch the curb right there.
That was exciting.
Oh, very exciting.
Stressful.
Very stressful. Definitely would not have happened in the solitude
No, we
or the reflection.
No, fifth wheel would not get through there.
It got a little tight there, but Airstream right.
Streamed. The Airstream is already looking dirty again in the rear view.
Sorry.
And we have good times ahead. I can tell. So carry on, Jim. Some travel days, I tell you. Some days, for whatever reason, your travel's just going to go weird. And that's been us today. I feel like we've been on the road all day. We've only gotten 2 hours down the road. We had traffic tie-ups. We had bad weather. We had to drive really slow during the rain. So we have pulled off. Dogs are acting up. We've pulled off in the middle of the Northern Cheyenne Reservation at a small rest area. And we're having some blackened halibut sandwiches for lunch. Maybe it'll pick our mood up.
Yeah, definitely pick the mood up, huh?
Maybe. We'll see.
Sometimes I catch myself thinking, I'm in the middle of a reservation, eating a halibut sandwich. How in the world is this our life, Amy?
There's a lot better than a day at the office, Jim.
Amen.
Even on a hard travel day.
That's right.
Two hearts run free. We're never looking back. This love.
We got a good night's sleep last night here in Billings. We're actually going to do it the way we used to do it. We got up this morning. No time for coffee. Well, we're going to have coffee, but we're not going to sit around and have coffee. Let's jump up. Let's get ready. Let's hit the road. We are trying to get ahead of some very serious storms, so we can't play around. So I'm running around the rig, getting ready really quickly. Haven't gotten ready yet. And I hear an old familiar sound. Jim's out talking to the neighbors again. It never fails. It's always when you're trying to set up or pack up. And this particular neighbor has the same type of rig we have. So whatever type of rig you have, if your neighbor has the same type, you got to talk a lot more than normal because of that. And he's from North Carolina. So we're going to get slaughtered by these storms. Here comes Jim now. Jim.
Good morning. Well, I'm 2 for 2. Although I did it this time. After we said yesterday.
We're on a deadline.
I know. After, and so were they. And after me saying the guy caught me yesterday, I did the same thing to him. But he's from North Carolina. So he's right outside of that. Or it was. They're full time now.
Oh, nice. Okay. We'll talk more later. Dogs are eating. I'm going to finish getting ready. We're mostly stowed. Rickety tick. They're at it again.
We just had this conversation. They're at it again.
We're off our game, dude.
We are off our
I
game.
swear, I think we used to be able to, like, am I wrong? Did we used to jump up and we were on the road within 30 to 40 minutes?
Yeah, but we used to also do all the stuff the night before.
We were hoping to be on the road by 8 o'clock. It's 8:57. Granted, there was some socializing going on this morning.
Yeah, but look, the socializing did not put us an hour off. I don't.
I'm going to give it 20 to 30 minutes.
No, there's no way 20, 30. 10 to 15 at the most. So,
Anyway, thankfully today it's a really short leg. Google time 2 hours. So for us, maybe 2.5. I don't even know that we'd have to stop for fuel. So
we won't. So
we'll roll right through. We are trying to get ahead of this weather. We're going to have some nasty weather for a few days. So we want to make sure, hopefully we can get settled in to the campground before it hits. Part of the problem, admittedly, is on me. I've yet to have my first sip of coffee this morning. And I am at an age where I am low functioning without that cup of coffee. So I probably should always make time to sit there and have a little before I start the day.
it's 1:15 in the morning, and we were woken to the carbon monoxide sensor going off. So
We are running heat.
what?
And we are running heat.
Yeah. So that's worrisome.
The sun meets the horizon.